beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Dorothy. I'm back again with another video. Now today I'm actually doing the series on weddings and all of that, and today I want to talk about planning your wedding, realistic planning. If you want to get married, perhaps you're not engaged, but of course you are thinking in the future, you want to get married. I just personally want to share from my personal experience the things that I took into consideration. So first and foremost, if you're thinking of getting married, make sure that you have a vision of the type of marriage that you want to have. So the first point that you need to know is to have a vision of the type of marriage that you want, the type of wedding that you want, the type of civil wedding, whatever wedding that you're looking for. Always make sure that your vision will determine your budget. If you're looking for Kenzie type of wedding, then baby girl, you know that you're going to spend some money and all of that, okay? But it's very, very important. You need to have a vision. You need to know if you want a big wedding, a small wedding, destination wedding. I know some couple of people who travel to their hometowns. Other people travel outside to have a wedding. So you need to know the type of wedding that you want. That will determine your budget. It's very, very important to set a budget so that at the end of everything, you will not end up owing people. I beg. People will be calling you the one, madam, my money for makeup, my money for create, my money for all of that. You don't want all these things. So please make sure that you have a vision of your wedding. Is this small wedding I'm looking for? Big wedding I'm looking for? What type of budget will fit into this vision that I have? It's very, very important. It's also important to know that if you are planning for a wedding, the second point that you should have in mind is your wedding date. Make sure that you have a date set. Not that you are uncertain, okay, maybe 16th or maybe 20th, no. Because it's very, very important for vendors. Because normally if you are calling a vendor, you should have a date ready to give out. Because they work with different people. You are not the only person in the world getting married. We can't wait for you the whole year, madam. So please, make sure that you have a wedding date, available and ready and set to be able to book for vendors. Also, availability of people. When it comes to your date, make sure that you set a date. In our part of the world, of course, you know that mostly is we don't do holidays and all of that. So make sure that you have a date that fits into people's schedules. Normally, imagine if you're having a wedding on Monday, everybody's going to work. You get it? If you're having a wedding on a Tuesday or any other weekday, people mostly are not available to attend. So make sure that you consider the availability of people and readiness for them to be a part of your journey. It's also important when it comes to food and drinks. When you are planning your marriage, listen, I don't care how good you look. In Africa, I don't know where you are watching this video from, but I don't care how good you look like I'm looking right now. If people come to your wedding and they don't have food and drinks, hey, you'll be the top of town. The whole year, they will diss you. They will talk about you. They will insult you. So make sure that you have food and drinks available based on the number of people that you set. And from personal experience, listen, if you have 100 people coming as a guest, your friend is also somebody's friend. How about that? So make sure that you make room for the extras. So if you have 100 guests, just top up 50 also, so that everybody will be served, everybody will be happy, and it's not like they are coming to enjoy your day whilst they are just starving. So please make sure that you consider food and drinks. Number of people is very, very, very important. Also, one of the most important things to consider if you're getting married in Africa, I don't know where you are, but sometimes our light is not really stable. People don't really think about this part, but it's very, very important. Electricity availability and good weather. You don't want to have your event, when it's all rainy and people don't know where to sit. It's a whole struggle. You don't want to have that. So please make sure if you can, provide an additional, generator, plant or whatever. Make sure that you have it around, just in case ECG decide to misbehave. You are sorted out. So it's very, very important to make sure that electricity is just running through 24 hours. Imagine if we're on the down floor, buga and all that, and then off. People will be like, oh, it's not going to be fun. So please make sure the electricity is available. Also, make sure you pick, I know you can't really determine, but we have seasons, and there are some seasons that it's just raining season. Others are just, sun, and you can have a good time. So make sure you consider all these things when you're planning for your wedding. Okay? Also, the last and definitely not the least is event timing and coordination. I know we have something that we say Africans, they are not always on time, but trust me, it's changing. That narrative is changing. So make sure that if you want to have a swell time, if you want to have a good time, make sure you stick to time. Because I've realized that when you stick to time, it actually reduces all the pressure of people calling you, sitting down, where is the groom, where is the bride, and all of that. No. So make sure that you have a set time. If it's 12 p.m., make sure it's 12 p.m. If it's 10 a.m., make sure it doesn't matter the number of people there. I mean, one of my friends would tell you that, in fact, you can enjoy and all that stuff. By the time they come back, the whole program is done, and then of course you pack the food away. We're going to enjoy throughout the whole week. So please make sure that you are on time when you are planning your wedding, especially if you are doing it on the weekend. There are some people who have like 2 or 3 occasions to attend, and we are not ready to spend our time with you, madam. We don't care. So please make sure that you are always on time. And also, if you want a lit party, music plays a huge role. And the DJ, you want to bamba sort of DJ, make sure that you have a fun DJ who's going to thrill the people. Make sure that your MC is also fun, so it doesn't become like too coordinated, like it's time for cutting of the cake. It's time for you should have an MC who can, just throw in games, some nice moves in there, some totally here and there, and make sure that you make your people happy when they attend your wedding. Go aside the food, people want to dance and all of that. So make sure you have a good MC and a good DJ as well. So thank you very much. I hope that I've been of help to you. Subscribe, like, share, comment below. Let me know what video ideas that you have of me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.